Have you ever looked at someone else's life and thought, if only I were them, my life would be better? This feeling is not new. People have felt this way for thousands of years. Long before skyscrapers, smartphones, and social media, there lived a man whose story still speaks to us today. This is the story of a stonecutter, and by the end of this story, you may never look at your own life differently again. In a small village near a rocky mountain, there lived a poor stonecutter. Every morning, before the sun rose fully, he picked up his heavy tools and walked toward the mountain. His work was simple, but painful. He broke stones all day long, cold stones in winter, hot stones in summer. His hands were rough, his clothes were always covered in dust. His back hurt every night when he lay down. People passed by him without noticing. Merchants rode horses, rich men wore fine clothes. Kings traveled in comfort with guards and servants. And the stonecutter, no one looked at him twice. One evening, after a long day of work, he sat outside his small hut. His body ached, his heart felt heavy. He sighed and said quietly, "Why is my life so hard? Why was I born as a stonecutter?" That thought stayed with him. The next day, while he was working near the road, a royal carriage passed by. The king sat inside, dressed in silk and gold. People stopped, they bowed, trumpets filled the air. The stonecutter paused and watched. For the first time, his heart filled with jealousy. He whispered to himself, "If I were a king, life would be easy. Everyone would respect me." That night, as he slept, a powerful spirit appeared in his dream. "I have heard your wish," the spirit said. "You are unhappy with who you are." "Yes," the man replied quickly. "I want to be a king." The spirit nodded. When the stonecutter woke up, his life had changed. He was sitting on a golden throne. Servants surrounded him. Guards stood tall beside him. People bowed before him. At first, he smiled. This is real power, he thought, but soon, problems arrived. People argued, non-stop. Everyone wanted something. Every decision felt heavy. Then came the heat. The sun burned down on the palace. The king sweated under his heavy robes. Angry and uncomfortable, he looked up at the sky and said, "The sun is stronger than me." And in his heart, a new wish was born. "I want to be the sun." The spirit appeared again and granted his wish. Now he was the sun. Bright, powerful, high above everything. He shined across the land. Crops grew. Rivers sparkled. "I am the strongest," he thought proudly. But soon, dark clouds moved in. They blocked his light. They moved freely across the sky. The sun felt powerless. "These clouds are stronger than me," he thought, and once again, he wished to be something else. "I want to be a cloud." He became a dark cloud. He poured heavy rain. He caused storms. People hid in fear. "This must be true power," he said. But then the wind arrived. The wind pushed him across the sky. He had no control. The cloud felt weak. "The wind is stronger than me." And so he wished, "I want to be the wind." As the wind, he rushed across the world. He bent trees. He moved oceans. He felt fast and free until he reached a mountain. No matter how hard he blew, the mountain did not move. It stood tall, strong, unshaken. The wind realized, "The mountain is stronger than me." And again, he wished, "I want to be the mountain." Now he was the mountain, tall, solid, unbreakable. Nothing could move him. He felt proud, until one day he felt pain. Tap, 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 tap. A small man stood at his side with a hammer. It was a stonecutter. Each strike chipped away at the mountain. In that moment, everything became clear. "The stonecutter is stronger than me." The spirit appeared one final time. "Do you still want to change?" it asked. The man felt tears in his heart. "I don't want power anymore," he said. "I want peace. I want to be myself again." He woke up back in his small hut, his tools beside him, but something inside him had changed. When he went to work that day, he smiled. Each strike of the hammer felt meaningful. "I am strong," he said softly. "I shape mountains." For the first time in his life, he was thankful for who he was. People still passed by him. But now, the stonecutter stood proud. He no longer compared his life to others. He understood something rare and powerful. Real strength is knowing your worth. And from that day on, he lived with peace in his heart. Moral of the story: you don't become happier by becoming someone else. You become happier by appreciating who you already are. Life lesson: comparison steals peace. Gratitude brings strength. Every role has power. If you've ever felt invisible, if you've ever wished for another life, remember this: even the mountain fears the stonecutter. If this story touched your heart, follow for more life-changing stories filled with wisdom, calm, and meaning.